Sharks have long been feared by humans, but this fear is largely based off of misconceptions. I set out to see these animals myself, and I aim to change the public's perception of them. Let's start off by debunking some commonly heard myths. Number 1, sharks are man-eaters. This is a pretty common one and can no doubt be attributed to the media drawing so much attention every time a shark attack occurs, but in fact there were only 7 shark-related deaths last year. To put that in perspective, humans killed roughly 73 million sharks in the same year. In addition to that, most shark injuries are simply mistakes. The black silhouette of a man on a surfboard is not too different from the shape of a seal. And more often than not, when a shark does make this mistake, they rarely come back for a second bite, as I realize that this does not taste like food. Also interesting is that according to the Global Shark Attack File, the most common of shark attacks are listed as provoked, meaning that the human drew blood first. Myth number 2, all sharks are dangerous. Before I go into this, I want to point out that some sharks are very dangerous. If you see a great white or a bull shark, I'd recommend you turn around. That being said, only about a dozen types of sharks out of the 400 that exist are actually considered dangerous. For example, the whale shark or megamouth shark. These are filter feeders, and the only real damage they could do would be whacking you in the face with their tail. Some more commonly seen sharks would be the sand tiger, nurse, or reef shark. These are the types I have dived with, and as you can see in the video, they aren't acting aggressively at all. Myth number 3, and this is where it gets kind of worrisome. Sharks have no predators. We are often told that sharks are the apex predators of the sea, and this is true. However, they do face a very threatening predator. Can you guess which one it is? Humans. As I mentioned before, just last year, we killed 73 million sharks. There's a lack of sympathy surrounding these creatures, most likely based off of the myths surrounding them. People see them as dangerous and not in need of protection, but in fact, shark numbers are dwindling. The main reason for the ridiculously large number of shark deaths is widely agreed to be shark finning. So what is shark finning? Shark finning is when a shark is caught, pulled onto the boat, its fins are cut off, and it's thrown back into the water. When this happens, they don't grow the fins back. They fall to the bottom of the ocean and suffocate, or they are eaten by other sharks. But why just the fin? It couldn't be that valuable, right? Not exactly. The average estimated price for 1 kilogram of shark fins is $400. It has even been reported that a whale shark fin was sold for the price of $10,000. The incentive for profits makes shark finning a very attractive business opportunity, especially in Asia where the delicacy known as shark fin soup is most popular. The soup has been a part of Asian culture for centuries and has even become known for its healing properties. But in reality, the shark fin is quite the opposite of that. It can carry large amounts of mercury and less vitamins than your average everyday vegetable soup. In fact, the shark fin in the soup adds virtually no taste whatsoever. It just sort of floats around like this gelatinous blob. However, the texture is widely prized by Asian culture. Funnily enough, mock shark fin soup has been made and used in Asian restaurants, and people haven't been able to tell the difference. And yet, despite the uselessness of the shark fin as a delicacy, it remains to grow in popularity. This can no doubt be attributed to its deep roots in culture and its economic opportunity. That being said, countries are starting to take a stand against shark finning, realizing that too large of a decline in shark populations could drastically alter the ocean ecosystem, which could lead to the extinction of other species as well. The largest problem about this practice is the lack of attention it receives. Many people are unaware that this practice even exists. Spreading the word is one of the most important ways people can help save sharks, because even though many people have this hatred of sharks, the practice of shark finning is disgusting and inhumane, and it doesn't get a great deal of support among those who are aware about it. During my own experiences diving with sharks, I never felt threatened, but in a state of awe. I was able to see these animals for what they truly were, and not through a lens distorting the truth. It is my hope that you will spread the word and do the same. If more people can see sharks without the bias of the media, we may just be able to prevent their extinction. Thanks for watching.